What's up, Tech King? Stefan here from TechRight. Today we're going to be doing our unboxing and first impressions on the new Samsung Galaxy A72. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hope everyone is safe. We have the Galaxy A72 in the house, and I did pay a lot over sticker for this phone just to get it early, but hopefully you guys do enjoy this unboxing. Hopefully it does bring some value to you, and hopefully you guys make a decision on if you would like to purchase the A72. I will be making tons of videos on the A72, the A52 5G, and the A52, so if you guys need some coverage on those devices, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Now for this device, I did pay over stickers, so I think it was a little bit over $600. The exact price is actually going to be released soon, and we're actually going to be getting all of these devices at Metro by T-Mobile, and I'll do a separate video on that as well. But other prepaid carriers should get it as well. But we have the Galaxy A72 right here. We're going to go and unbox this right now. This version is going to be the 8GB version, and we're also going to have 256 gigabytes of internal storage as well. They have two different versions. They have a 6GB variant and they have an 8GB variant. So we got a little bit more powerful one right here. So let's go ahead and unbox this. All right guys, so let's go ahead and cut this open right here. Always remember to cut away from you so you guys don't hurt yourself. I know I've had that issue in the past. We have the phone right here though. Let's go ahead and take the top off. Alright guys, so first and foremost, we have this little box right here. On the back, we're going to have our SIM ejector tool. And on the inside, we have a few things inside of here. So the first thing we have in here is a quick start guide. And then we also have our warranty card. And the great thing about the A72 is it actually comes with a TPU case. So that's really cool right there. So you get like protection straight out of the box. Glad Samsung is doing that. Next thing we have in here, obviously, is the phone. And this is going to be a little bit bigger than the A52. And I'll go ahead and compare the sizes in a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and put this to the side. Next thing we have inside of here is our super fast charger. So this is really nice to see inside of here. And we also have our USB Type-C data cable. And that is all we have in the box. All right, everyone, so let's go ahead and take this plastic off. And this is a very, very hefty phone. We're gonna go over some of the specifications in a little bit. But first I would like to compare the size of the A72 to the A52. So this is the A72 and this is the A52. So the A72 is going to be a little bit bigger at 6.7 inches compared to 6.5. So glad we have one of these phablets back into play, and it has the same matte style that the Galaxy A52 has, and absolutely am loving the frosted backs they were putting on these phones. This was a very, very good choice, and I think a lot of people are going to be interested in the color and the phone design just because Samsung did that. Very, very nice looking phone right here. But let's go ahead and boot up this phone right here. We're gonna go give you guys a little tour around this as well. So 6.7 inch phone right here. We have our Samsung logo at the bottom of the phone, and we have this white that is actually really cool looking in real life. This is a really, really nice white. It kind of glows with that frosted back, and I really like the way it looks in real life. Obviously the camera's not going to do much justice for this, but I think it looks really good. Next thing we have on here is our quad camera setup. Actually, our main camera is going to be 64 megapixels, the same on the Galaxy A52, and that's going to be our wide angle camera. Secondary is going to be an 8 megapixel telephoto camera. Our third is going to be a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and our fourth is going to be a 5 megapixel macro. And all of these cameras are real, and we're going to go ahead and test that out in a little bit. But these are some really, really nice cameras that Samsung's been putting on these devices so far. Right side of the phone, we have our power button. Just above that, we have our volume up and down rocker, and I love how we have that space in between it, and we kind of just have this like silver shiny type look on the side of the phone. Really like the way it's looking so far. Next thing we have right here is our speaker, and we also have our USB Type-C port. We have our noise canceling mic, and we have our headphone jack, which is great to see on this device. The great thing about this device's speakers as well is the headset is going to be utilized as a speaker as well. So we're gonna have stereo speakers on this device, very loud, very clear, same as the Galaxy A52. Left side of the phone, we're going to have nothing. Top of the phone, we're going to have our SIM tray right there, and I believe you can expand storage. And we also have our noise canceling mic. Something that I'm noticing straight away about this phone is the bezels are going to be a little bit bigger. So do know that. This is usually because, you know, the S line has those thinner bezels, and the cheaper phones like the S20 FE, the A52, and the A72 have those thicker bezels. They did the same thing when iPhone released their premium and their R line. So the iPhone XR did have those thicker bezels as well, just like this does. But we're gonna go ahead and boot this up, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, everyone, so we are inside of the phone. First and foremost, first impressions, the screen looks beautiful as usual. The Galaxy A52 and this display both have 90 Hertz, so we have a very high refresh rate, and I'm really liking the way that it looks. This is also going to be a Super AMOLED display as well, so it's great that we get to have the quality as well as the high refresh rate. And this is going to be 1080 by 2400, same as the Galaxy A52. Now these are the things that we get in our drop down bar menu. So I see a few new things. We got link to Windows. We have a native screen recorder, which is great to see. Same thing we have the A52. We have nearby share. We have smart view, eye comfort shield, dark mode. We're gonna go ahead and turn that on now because I usually have that. We have NFC on this device, which is great to see as well. Always on display, Bixby routines, focus mode, kids home, call and text on other devices, secure folder, scan QR code, and Dolby Atmos as well. The other thing about this device is we are going to have Android 11 out of the box. So this is the latest Android that we're going to have on here, and we have Samsung One UI 3.1, so the latest UI on this device as well. So this is all very, very great stuff. Samsung actually did have a keynote for the A52, A72, and the A52 5G. That was very surprising to me because usually they don't do a keynote for phones that are not premium, but this is gonna be a very popular phone. I feel like the A70 and the A71 were very, very popular, as well as the A51 and the A50. But we're gonna get into a few things on this device. The first thing that I want to check out is actually going into YouTube, seeing how the speakers sound on this phone, seeing how the display looks while watching videos as well. We're just gonna see how this looks, and then we'll probably go into the camera, call it a day, and there's gonna be a ton of other videos that I upload on this device. Just super excited to have it in my possession, but let's go ahead and check this out. Now before we check out YouTube, I just want to do the most satisfying thing, and that's take off this plastic screen protector. Just gotta hear this right now. Oof, love that sound. All right, everyone, so we have the phone set up right here on YouTube. Just want to go ahead and play a song just to show you how this sounds. So let's go ahead and play. So very nice sounding stereo speakers on this device. I really don't have any issues with this at all. These are some very, very premium speakers for the price. So the last thing I want to check out on YouTube is just to check out like a 4K video or something to see how it looks. All right, everyone. So on YouTube, as far as the farthest we can go on here, we can go up to 2160 at 60 FPS. And this is going to be HDR as well. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out and see how this screen looks. This is a very, very beautiful screen. So as you guys saw, very, very nice screen on this device. I really have no issues at all, and just super excited to get your guys' reaction out of this, just to see what you guys think of it. Last thing I want to go ahead and take a look at is going to be the camera. We're going to go and check that out right now. Now this is pretty much going to be the same thing as the Galaxy A52. So we have photo, we have video. Now as far as video goes, we can shoot in 1080p at 30 or 60 frames per second, and we can actually shoot at 4K in 30 frames per second. We don't have the 60 FPS option. Hopefully there's an update or something that lets us do that, but so far we don't. As far as the zooming goes, we can go from 0.5 times to 12 times zoom. I saw that on the Galaxy A52 we can only go to 10 times zoom, so it's great that we get some other features on the A72. Now, as far as our more section, we have AR Doodle, we have Pro Mode, we have Panorama, we have Food, we have Night, we have Macro, we have Portrait, Pro Video, Super Slow-Mo, Slow Motion, and Hyperlapse. And we also have this add button right here. We have the AR zone where we can do a few other things in here, just like AR Emoji, AR Doodle, AR Emoji Studio, AR Emoji Stickers, and Decoration Pictures. So they have some really cool stuff on here that they have on the S-line phones that Samsung has. So it's great to see those premium little features on the Galaxy A series. That's really cool to see. We also have single take, which basically if you take a photo or a video, it's going to come out in a bunch of different things. It's going to make a collage for you. It's going to make a GIF for you. It's going to do some pretty cool stuff. We have our fun option over here. And I just want to go ahead and take a photo just to see how this looks. Obviously, this is in studio lighting, and we're going to go ahead and check this out in different environments. But as of right now, I just want to go and check this out over here. So let's go ahead and take a picture. So pretty fast shutter button right here. The camera is really good quality and good lighting. The colors are nice, and it looks like the colors and the saturation and everything are pretty much perfect to what I see in real life. So that's great to see. We have some punchy photos that come from Samsung devices, and I don't know if it's the screen just because it's Super AMOLED, but I love the pop that Samsung has with their cameras. So great stuff right here. We're gonna go deeper into that later on once we do our full review of the camera and a full review of the phone as well. But if there are any other videos you guys want me to do on the Galaxy A72, definitely leave that in the comment section down below. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribing if you're not a part of the Teching already. Also hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload a new video. This has been some fun from TechRight. Peace out, Teching.